Hi, this is Ashley back with another reading, and this reading is going to be on the City Girls and whether Twerkulator will be successful, okay? Before we get into the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And also, someone did tell me that Cardi B could be coming back pretty soon, okay? And she's going to be making an announcement. Now, somebody DM me this information, and I was like, well, what is she coming back with? And I was like, oh, obviously music. But remember, she did say that, she has a feature, and it's going to be a feature that's going to make a lot of people mad. Now, I could really only think of two people that can make a lot of people mad, mostly the Barbs, and that would probably be Beyonce or Drake. Do you guys really care if she collaborates with Ariana Grande? I don't know. I mean, because Ariana Grande collaborated with Megan, so I didn't really see y'all really get too upset about that. But I feel like if it was Drake or Beyonce, I definitely would like to see how Beyonce and Cardi B sound on a record. That's going to be interesting, okay? I definitely will tune in for that. But we're going to see what's going on with the City Girls. Before we get into anything, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said before, turn on post notifications. And we're going to start off with how well will Twerkulator do on the charts? How well will Twerkulator do on the charts? So it's going to be a single that's not going to have super longevity. I would say organically. I do think people are going to like the song though, because the Four of Wands is here. This talks about success. This talks about moving forward. This talks about things being viewed in a good light. Okay, so I do think people are going to like the song. We also have the Lovers card. This talks about harmony. So right now, Carisha and JT, they're on the same page right now, okay? They're trying to get to the bag, okay? But then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. This talks about, stagnation, not being able to really move forward. So it does look like, people are going to like the song, but it's just not going to have that super longevity. I guess summer hit is not going to be like a one dance. Or remember that record they had before? I think it was Act Up featuring Cardi B. I think it was Act Up. I don't know if that was the one that was featuring Cardi B. It could have been another one. But you know how Act Up was like a really big record? I don't think it's going to be that type of record organically, okay? The Ace of Pentacles here, this talks about, lost opportunity in reverse, okay? So they're going to see, a little bit of, I guess, they're going to see a little bit of shine when it comes to this record, but it's not going to have that longevity like the other records did, okay? We have the Temperance card. This talks about choices. This talks about making choices. This also talks about being patient. So it looks like eventually they're going to start trying to look for a different type of single or different type of hit to really, bring them back to what happened with them in 2018. Okay. I do think, like, since JT is back, people don't really get hyped. I think people were really rooting for Carisha because JT was away in jail. So I think that's the reason why they had a lot of success in 2018. But now that they're both home, it doesn't really, the hype is not really there for them. But I do see that some people are going to like this record, and it looks like it's going to do okay on the charts, okay, organically, Things could, switch if you get manipulation. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say allegedly, but what I'm saying is, it's going to do okay in the charts. I do see that people are going to like the record. The Four of Wands talks about success. Okay, so let's see. How will the general public receive this record? How well will the general public receive this record? How well will the general public receive this record? Yeah, it seems like they're gonna have a little bit of competition. The Seven of Cups is here. This talks about having a lot of options. So when the City Girls come back, you know, with their singles, somebody else could drop. I think Mulatto is dropping also. So it's gonna be like people are not gonna just be listening to them. Okay. So that talks about having a lot of options. So they're gonna have a lot of competition. You know, Meg is coming back probably before July because she's performing at I forgot what concert, but I saw that she was performing in July. So she's probably gonna come back in June. Okay. We also have the full card. This talks about taking rest. So it is a risk for them to come out right now because there's so many other artists. There's Doja Cat, there's, you know, Mulatto, there's Megan, and then, you know, there's Nicki, there's Cardi. So she has a lot, they have a lot of competition. So it's almost like, you know, people are not just going to be focusing on them. Okay. So it does look like, you know, after like a couple hours, maybe after the full day, people may start to put their attention elsewhere. Okay. It might get trending for a day or two, and then people are going to put their attention elsewhere. Okay. We also have the Emperor card in reverse. It talks about manipulation. Okay. So I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but this talks about manipulation. Okay. The Emperor card in reverse talks about, you know, things not always looking like what it seems. Okay. And then we have the Empress card in reverse. It talks about being codependent. So they are codependent on each other. So like when they're in harmony, that's when they're most successful. When they're not in harmony, it's like things are just not on the they're not on the up and up for them. Okay. Which makes sense because they are a group. Are they cousins or something like that? Are they related? I don't even know how they got put together, but they are very codependent on each other, which means like if they ever try to go solo, it's not going to be successful. Okay. Because they're very codependent on each other. They do you know, depend on each other emotionally and business wise. Okay. So when they're not on the same page, like things are just not going to work out for them. Okay. Which makes sense because they are a group. Anyway, let's see. I want to ask a quick question. Is Cardi B going to not announce a collaboration when she gets back? Because I've been hearing about that for the past week. Is Cardi B, the rapper, going to announce a collaboration when she gets back? Cardi B. I don't know. I don't get that she's going to announce a collaboration. Looks like she's going to try to keep it a secret. She knows people are watching her, okay? The High Priestess. It talks about being intuitive. It looks like she's just kind of teasing people. She wants to throw people a loop. She wants to keep people guessing, okay? And the Ace of Swords, it talks about opportunities being displayed, though. So it does look like she does have something that's going to be really big for her. But I'm not getting that when she comes back, she's going to announce it really quick. She could, but it doesn't look like she's going to be announcing a collaboration when she comes back. It looks like she's going to have a lot of success when she comes back. Not a lot of hype, but a lot of success. But it doesn't look like she's going to announce a collaboration when she comes back. And it looks like she's going to she's just throwing people off, okay? So people can keep guessing. Okay, well, if you like this quick reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading was strictly for entertainment purposes only, and I hope you have a great day.